All right, folks. Okay. We're back with more Tales of Vesperia. Sorry, I had just gotten a message I had to check. Um, we're gonna do a few more scenes here in town. There's a lot of like post final dungeon stuff for us to do, and we only got about 30 minutes left, so this is the perfect time to do it. Hello! Oh, how are you? It looks like you're just fine. You can tell? Sure, I can tell from looking at your face. Ugh, doctor. Oops, I was working. Is that a patient of yours? Yes, it appears he has some sort of heart disease. Hold on, friend. I'll help take the pain away. It hurts. It doesn't look like it's working. Amazing magical power. Ugh, it doesn't hurt anymore. Good. Thank you, doctor. Yes, of course. Well, stay here a bit to get your energy back before you head out again. You have quite a rare talent, young lady. What? I do? I don't think... No, seriously, being able to wield that level of healing arts is no small feat. Technically speaking, your skills are a little rough around the edges, but you're a born healer. I can't wait to see how you'll turn out with a bit more training. Yes. I'm starting to feel like I'm deceiving that doctor. You mean because you don't actually want to become a healer? Yes. It doesn't seem so bad to me. The hospital's hurting for help, and you're just giving them a helping hand. I'm sure they appreciate it, and you can't help if they want you to be someone you're not. Maybe you're right. Ah, doctor, thank you for your help the other day. The doctor? You mean me? Yes, of course. You treated me in the hospital the other day. That was like 4 seconds ago. You're not usually working in the hospital, though, are you? No, I'm usually traveling. But you know, I'm not really a doc... Hey, what's up? This is the doctor at the hospital I was telling you about. Oh, I didn't think she'd be this young. Maybe I'll go and pay you a visit sometime soon. Fucking pervert. My shoulder's been hurting me a bit lately, see? But I'm not... Oh, so this is the famous doctor girl? Yeah, it's her. Thanks to this miracle worker, I'm the very picture of health. I see. Keep up the good work, doctor. Right. Thanks again, doctor. If I feel sick, I'll be sure to come and see you. But, you see... Looks like you're developing quite a fan club, Estelise. Maybe you should start collecting magazines to put in your waiting room? This is a bit of a pickle.
Onward to the very top of Tarkaron!
Oh, you're full of vim, Patty.
We're gonna need a whole lot of vim to take down that giant Autophagos.
Just don't use it all up before we get there, okay?
And with the Autophagos gone, it will be the dawn of a new world. One without Blastia.
There's nothing to fear. Everyone will be able to move on even without Blastia. I'm sure of it.
Would I consider myself
You saw
full of
Yoder
them?
and the
Yes.
people from the guilds in Ornian, right? With them in charge, people will learn to live, even if there are problems along the way.
The possibilities are bigger than a blue whale.
I believe that.
Even without the Autophagos, there would be no future in sacrificing life after life like Duke did. And I intend to fight at your side to guarantee a better future, Yuri.
I'm counting on you.
Do you think that Flynn is into Yuri? And by into Yuri, I mean the genre, not necessarily Yuri. But, you know, it could work both ways, I suppose. Hang on. I may not get that last scene because Estelle's already got the title. Alright. Yeah, you think he's... Okay. Well, if it isn't Yuri and Flynn. Huh? Who are you again? You haven't changed a bit, Yuri. It's me, man. We were in the Imperial Knights together. I'm Agaron, remember? Agaron? Yeah, I sort of remember. You were the one who always stole food, right? No, that was Asha. It was? Not that it really matters. I'll see you around, Agaron. Hey, hold on. What is it? Well, the thing is, Captain Flynn, perfect timing. There's something I'd like you to see. Alright, sorry, I'll be right back. Phew, that makes this easier. Is it something you can't say in front of Flynn? Why was he in the wrong outfit, by the way? Well, actually, the town's come a long way, and now it seems like people have stopped caring about its development so much. Up until now, everyone was solid, but we were all working together, but the people in town started to lose their enthusiasm. Well, I'd say that's a pretty natural way for people to feel. Yeah, I mean, people want to relax, I'm sure, but some people have started throwing all of their work onto Flynn, even a little manual labor around town. So what are you getting at? I wanted to help the town remember the original spirit of industry that drove them to build their homes here in the first place. I was thinking that maybe, if they could feel some sense of accomplishment, maybe it could bring the town together again. So what are you saying should be done exactly? Could you perhaps go and gather some building materials that we can't find near town? If we could get some more materials, I think we might be able to improve the town even more. Well, we do have Baul after all. Please, help our town grow. Oh, alright, but don't you dare tell Flynn. Of course not, I wouldn't want to worry him too much. Yeah, he is kind of a worrywart. Alright, we have a deal. Thank you. There's nothing like a fellow knight to come through in a pinch. Alright then, could you please bring me each of the following? Desier gold dust, Hippionia tree bark, and Yurzo fruit. Desier gold dust, Hippionia tree bark, and Yurzo fruit. 3 of each. Gotcha, I'll be back. I don't know if I actually have the Yurzo fruit. Sorry that took so long. You two finished talking already? Yep, just as you got back. Let's go. I don't know if I have these. I might have them. Oh, did you bring them? Yeah, alright. Guess I did have them. This should be everything, right? Wow, I knew you wouldn't let me down. Thanks, man. He just makes a fucking giant nude statue of Flynn flecked with gold. What's next? Oh, you catch on quick. This is what I'd like you to bring me next. A Might Orb, a Treant Flower, Crystal, Mystic Orb, and Great Leo Fang. I need 3 of each. That's a lot to ask. Yeah, sorry about that. No, don't worry about it. I'll go and get them and bring them here. Thanks so much. I don't think I have the Great Leo Fangs. Very specifically a gold penis. What was that about, Yuri? Nothing to fret your pretty little head over. Oh, he's gone. I guess I don't have them. Yeah, I won't be worrying too much about that because I don't want to, I don't want to get, Great Leo Fangs. I don't know where to get them, but I remember them being particularly annoying. Maybe I'm wrong, but... yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make a quick pit stop over here. We already got all the other stuff though, the Might Orbs and whatnot. I'm gonna fart. Fart. So this is where we left Patty with that graveyard. With the music that reminds me so much of Nier. Hey, can I ask you something, Patty? Aye, what is it? Cypher made this tomb, right? Aye, that much we've determined. So what actually happened on the Black Hope? Why'd everyone on board suddenly turn into monsters? I've had a theory ever since we met Cypher. I've read that a sudden influx of dense air can do that to the body. It happens more often than you'd think. But who would do such a thing and why? My money's on Alexei. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Siren's Fang escorted the Black Hope at Alexei's request. He could have used some sort of formula on board the ship. He experimented on the entire crew. Oh, that's terrible! Yeah, I think that all adds up. Adds up how? Well, suppose he was trying to conjure the Children of the Full Moon. They're about as powerful as Estelle, and he'd need their power to revive Zade. And that little scheme turned Cypher and all the others into monsters. Monsters that Cypher put out of their misery with his blade. And Ifree ended up taking the fall. Don't worry about me. I haven't suffered nearly as much as Cypher and the others. I did what I had to do. I just wish I hadn't been injured. Patty. But that's all in the past. Alexei's dead too. Did the hat and sword belong to Cypher? Aye. They were what helped restore my memory. I can't believe you've had your memory back this whole time. So you're saying this is Cypher's resting place too? Say what? Once Cypher transformed, he probably wanted to wipe himself off the map, so he dug his own grave. Cypher. Are you crying again? I told you my motto, didn't I? Crying gets you nowhere. Then we better go. I'll come see you again, Cypher. Yeah, I actually gotta go stop at Arnion again because I gotta buy another one of those silver edges. Jeremy, do you have golden statues, silver statues, and bronze statues set up in your house? I have two golden showers. I have two golden statues in my golden shower. And what they're there for is there's one in the back so I can use that as a handhold when I'm standing up, but there's one in the front that controls the shower. Only in my bathtub. Tales of Innocence was a game. Holy fuck. Something must have happened. Are these people injured? Let me help you. I'm going inside to see what happened. You notice that her arts are white now instead of green? Good timing, I could use your help right now. What happened? There was a landslide. They were bringing down building materials for town. Looks like you're short on help. Can we lend a hand? That would be great. We're running low on water. Would you mind going and bringing some from the watering hole? Hey, old man, Carol, did you hear that? Some of the injured are still where the landslide happened. The Imperial Knights have gone out to rescue them, but I'm sure they're short on hands. If you could somehow help them... Judy, take Baul. Okay, you go too, Rapide. You two can go and buy supplies. Get the Knights materials in the Imperial Knights facility and take them to the shop to synthesize into medicine. Gotcha. Let's go, Rita. Doctor, I've used my healing arts on the people outside. How are things in here? Almost everyone here has been healed, too, but there are more people on the way. For now, take care of those people. Okay. Cheshire Cat! Looks like things have calmed down here. Everyone outside wasn't wounded too badly, so we sent them home after they were healed. I'm so glad no one was hurt too badly. You've gotten quite good at motions and techniques involved in healing. I'd say you're well on your way to becoming a fine healer. About that. Huh? What is it, young lady? No, I don't have any plans for a movie tonight. I don't want to become a healer, I'm sorry. I see. I think that healing others like a doctor does is an amazing thing to do, I really do. But my dreams lie elsewhere. I see. It appears I jumped to conclusions. I'm the one who should be sorry. Not at all. It was my fault for not telling you sooner. I'm so sorry. No, don't worry about it. Besides, whatever you want to be eventually, you already make a remarkable co-medical. Co-medical? It's someone who's neither a doctor nor a healer, but who helps doctors to treat the injured and the sick in a number of ways. Allow me to give you this as a testament to your abilities. A nurse's cap? You possess the special gift of healing, young lady. If you come across someone who is in pain, you must use this gift to help them, however you can. Even if you're not officially a healer, healing the pain of others is one of the finest things you can do in this world. Yes, it is. Good luck in pursuing those dreams of yours. Thank you. Alright, so that's how you get the title of the outfit she's currently wearing. I actually did not come here to do that scene, so apparently I just had to leave town and come back. What I came here to do was get this. Really expensive, so I can't keep buying this, but medical smash and burst hold. There. Now we have barely any money left, but that's fine. Anyway, hi Cheshire! You hope this game never ends. We're actually really close to the end of the game. In fact, I could just go do the final dungeon now. It's just we have very little time left to stream, so I'm kind of just waffling, I guess, in that I'm not really doing everything I could. Well, actually, no. I'm not really doing the main story at this point. I'm doing everything else, so just doing a bunch of side stuff, really. That was incorrectly stated. But on the bright side, you guys are getting to see a lot of like the world building and story stuff around the world otherwise. Which is kind of nice. Hey there, welcome to the Cow's Mansion. Mansion? I don't see a building anywhere. Come on, Flatty, you're missing the forest for the trees. You gotta look at the big picture, you dig? Now, it's time for everyone's favorite tradition. That's right, it's item exchange time. Since when was this everyone's favorite tradition? Details, details. So you want something, right? No need to be so blunt. You're right, though. Today's item du jour is gonna knock your socks off. That sounds like it'd be the sort of thing we wouldn't even have. If you don't have it, you can just make it for me. That should be fun. And now, to announce the item du jour, da-dum, 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 dum! It's a Silver Edge 1 Alpha. So then, whenever you're ready. That's a pretty fancy item to be asking for. Well then, it may help to know something. I feel like this will be the last item. You could call it Cow's Sixth Sense, perhaps? So then, will you, won't you, do you, don't you? You don't have it. It wasn't easy, but here you go. Ah, swooshy-haired midget, you always come through in a pinch. You're such a little smarty. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Round and round we go. Where we stop, only I know. I am surprised Rita hasn't kicked this kid in the head. Here you go, this is as good as it gets. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you. Awesome! Looks like the A to the L was happy. How nice now to give you a reward for your help. This better not be something lame again. Yeah, after we worked that hard to get it for you. Ding dong! Got a magic lens. Okay. Are you trying to insult us? Can't take a joke, eh? No wonder you're such a flatty. Okay, once again. This time it's for real. Chrono symbol. No, not Klonoa. Protects against all status effects. Okay, that's good. Blue dice. Made from Aqua Sapphire. Raises grade earned by 20%. Rebirth doll. Whoa, this isn't bad at all, Lil K. Hard workers deserve appropriate compensation for their efforts. There's nothing I hate more than when honest people are given a bum deal. Yes, I couldn't agree more. You've still got some growing up to do, little Miss Innocent. Yes, I know. I'll do my best. This haul isn't bad at all. Yes, I think we actually came out on top in the end. Well, looks like we made out pretty well. Yeah, thanks a lot. Sure. Keep up the good work, boys and girls. I'll be seeing you later. Ah! What? What's the matter? Come to think of it, you exchanged lots of great things with me, didn't you? Well, it was more like they were taken by force. Shut it, Flatty! Since you've helped me out so many times, I've got a little something in return. Something in return? Yep, hold on a sec. Sorry about that, this is for you. Another Holy Avenger, a Hypershock Yo-Yo, a Dragon Helm, a Paladin Cape, a Black Onyx, a Special Gel, a Red Sage, an Hourglass, an Alexandrite, and a Rebirth Doll. That's all the end, Finn. So, are these all the items we gave you, only now they've been barfed back up or something? Hey, who's complaining? These items are great! You really don't mind if we take all this? No, go right ahead. Think of them as a way of showing me thanks for everything you've done. They can also double as my payment for such delicious eye candy. You're really creepy. I hope you know that.
The antlions sure are weird.
Yeah, we don't know what they want or where they come from, or anything else about them.
Not that I care about any of that stuff.
That's our genius mage. She must have her gigantic brain thinking about much more important things.
But I thought that clothing, or whatever it was he was wearing, was very cute. I prefer the cows myself.
If I were only a little shorter, I could fit into that getup.
Yeah, I'll bet Carol could wear it.
Me? I don't think it would look good on me at all.
You'll never know until you try it on.
Yuri, you too? Cut it out!
I guess there's no way to know.
But to try it out...
Huh? No! Stop it!
Times like this are the only times those two get along at all.
It looks great on you, Carol.
Ah! Ah!
What the fuck? Alright. There is something else we can do here. If you guys recall, we have to meet this dude here for Mantech. I don't know where he is though. Where is Dine? I'm gonna find that dude. He said he was gonna be here. What? What are we gonna do with the sentence that's floating? Okay. Okay. Doesn't look like Dine's here. I wonder if he's at the inn taking a rest. Maybe we just got here ahead of him. Carol! Forgive me. Me and my guys are pretty much done for. What happened? Did you already go up against the monster? No, we all ate some food that was a little past its prime, so to speak. I'm not too much worse for wear, but the others are lucky if they can manage to stand up. Sucks to be you guys. You're telling me. We'll just have to cool our heels here until you guys are feeling better. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sign of the monster. That's actually a bit of a problem. You see, the monster went and abducted the man who hired us to defeat it. Okay, now this is officially a mess. And I have a suspicion our client is the type who's never really held a sword. I can only hope he's still alright. I'd like to go to his rescue right now, but in this condition. Which way did the monster go? He flew off straight north from here. Flew? Going right north from here would take us to Mount Temza. Could it be that huge monster that the last time we were there? Just might be. Oh no, my stomach! I gotta run! Good luck! Guess it's on us. So, Mount Temza. Let's go see what we can find out. Right. Okay, that answers that. You try to do everything you can when you play a game, Cheshire. So on stream here, when I'm on my own, I try to do everything I can. But on stream, I don't typically do any of the side stuff because, well, my main story is the main story is the focus for me. But if I can do side stuff and like buy time at the end of a stream, I'll do that. Hey guys, Wild Berserkers in chat. That's Vector's favorite Pokemon. Make sure you catch that. Stop in Yorm again because I think there's something here. Oh yeah, okay, hey good. When will I be able to go home? They swore a relief unit was coming to take us over. What are you guys doing over here? Oh, it's these losers. Ones who tried to buy my inn spot. What are you guys doing out here? This place is crawling with monsters. Can you not see I am grieving? How dare you approach me as a familiar? He says. I do beg your pardon. You are in the presence of Master Cruz, Lady Cecilia, and their heir, Misamus. I am their humble servant, Daniel, and I am at your service. Well, these people can die then. I don't care about them. I don't wish to pry, but has something happened? We set out on this journey, and on this long and frightful journey in the hopes of reaching the resort town we had heard so much about, and we arrived to this horrific emptiness, she says. I'm so upset. I purchased swimwear at every shop, and now I shan't be seen in it, he says. Alright. Oh, I'm so sorry, but Yuri's right. It's dangerous out here. There's no barrier. Really? Buying swimwear at every shop gets no reaction? Fear not. I have seen a fair few dust-ups in my day. I shall protect them, come what may. You've been tough, or lucky, enough to make it this far, but I reckon tough. He's one man guarding all three of them. I thank you profusely, miss. Well, Vector. There's nothing. Cheshire, congrats on catching Vector's favorite Pokemon. Well, there's nothing here. You can head home or find somewhere else to stay. No, we absolutely cannot. Our grief cannot be assuaged, she says. Wow, you guys must be great fun at a party. The fuck? Aha! I have an idea. We shall bequeath the swimwear to you, he says. Pass. We don't need it. Oh, we have bought out each and every shop, so there are women's swimsuits as well. Nice try. We don't need... We'll take them, won't we? Of course we will. Here we go again. However, we cannot part with them for free. We shall trade them for a microcircuit. They are famous antiques, yes? But they've been stolen or something. Such. No one can find them. We shall be rooted to this spot until you return, he says. A microcircuit? Is that a blastia part? Well, yeah, but... Great, sit tight, guys. We'll be right back. Why go through the trouble of getting a microcircuit for some swimsuits? Because we'll have earned those swimsuits. We'll love them all the more for having worked so hard. You're crazy, old man. Don't you realize you've agreed to look for something without a single hint? And it could be anywhere in the world. You know how big the world is, right? I, too, attempted to locate it. Sadly, I could only determine that it may be in an inhospitably cold climate. So it's to the north, then. Precisely. I would be on my way with winged feet if I only knew where to look. Alas, I must keep watch over the master and his family. I beseech you to look in his stead. Well, no backing down now, but if we find it, you honor the deal. No games. Ha ha ha, I wish for your every success. Okay. Isn't this the same box that we found aboard the Ethereum and delivered to that girl? It looks like it's unlocked. Eh? Is that a journal? I think that today is the day that I'm going to stop waiting for you to come back. It's been 3 years since those travelers came to town with the box, but they came with no word of what happened to you. The box that I gave you as a gift, which you guarded with your life, there's no way you would have ever given it up so long as you were strong and well. I'm sure you would want me to move on and look for happiness yet again. That's why it's time that I said farewell. Thank you for everything you've done to me. Your name was Yuafan, wasn't it? What a strong girl. Well, I guess you can't really move on in life if you spend all your time waiting for someone who's passed on. You all don't think that there's something a little unusual about this? About what? The version of Jormungand that we went to was an illusion that Pharaoh created, and yet the box we delivered in the illusion is right here. And the travelers she wrote about in the journal, that would be us, wouldn't it? So the Atherum was in our modern time, and the box was too. Huh, you're right. But how could this be possible? Looks like the world's still chock full of mysteries. Jeremy, have you ever traveled through time and then shit your pants? Vector, this command doesn't exist. The community game's trying to tell Vector that he's wrong. Time to ban it. Mount Temza. Dang, that thing's huge! That's gotta be the monster that chased us when we were here for the Everlight. And what about the kidnapped client? He's nowhere in sight. You don't think he ended up as a snack, do you? Maybe we better get a better idea if we take a closer look. You're right. So this dude here is the Giganto monster that we actually kicked the shit out of before. Hey, look over there! Nobis? That guy is Diane's client? He's the one with the soulsmiths, right? We should probably help him out before he becomes lunch. Here we go. So we get to fight this fucking thing again. I don't remember this one being particularly difficult, but he probably is. Ow. Dude. Oh right, he's the one that was hard to hit.
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you?
No, don't heal me. How did that hit me? I was literally behind him. I was just bullying Mr. Gano Monster. I missed.
I just thought something up. Spread out.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
Wait, nobody can protect you while you're casting. This dude fucking spins around and hits almost the entire field. Ow! Put me dick. Jeremy, how do you feel about Frigid Blast? Still it does. He's flying over the tidal wave. That's cool. Annoying, but Rita. Oh, Hannah.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
That's funny. She failed to cook. She failed to cook it. That's the logical outcome. Yo, hang in there. My Everlight. Is it safe? You're kidding. You mean you haven't given out that up yet? Some people never learn. No matter how important it might be to you, you have to be crazy to face a monster like this on your own. This isn't something worth throwing your life away for. Come on, Estelle. Cut him a little slack. But he was hurt as it was already, and he came here despite that. Please, forgive me. But I must take this back with... Novus, hang on! Let's go get him back to Mantic so he can rest. Wait, we need some evidence that we beat the monster. It's all about evidence. Carol just cuts off its entire wing. A Terrabrock claw. Novus may not make it if we don't hurry. Are we finished here? Yep, we're finished here, but you know what we're gonna do? Fight this thing. We're actually gonna go up to the top of the thing, because there's a scene we can get with the fuck's her name, Judy.
Here we go. Yay!
The cell succeeded. Also gives us a chance to cook the Viciosi meal a bunch as well, so that we can learn the other things. Although I should be focusing on
There's no way we're gonna lose.
she failed. Hey, burst hold. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break here, guys. We're gonna go for another 30 minutes. That'll put us past 5 p.m., but that's fine. And then we'll be back with more Tales of Vesperia.